right?
Want to do left or right?
Yeah, we can do the left. It's perfect.
Your first two are good.
Yeah, I actually, with the first two, I just like had injection site tenderness and just like felt fatigue, but like no other symptoms.
Yeah, that's the main thing we hear. Really tired for a couple of days or a day and slight headache, but yeah. No rash or anything though.
Mm-mm.
You don't bleed on
Done.
me.
Easy. I'm a bleeder.
You're
I'm a bleeder.
Oh, jeez.
Done. That easy. That easy.
Super easy. I'll clean you up.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
What is going on, YouTube family? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to today's video. So I just went with my beautiful wife to... What's up, YouTube?
Hi.
I just went with my beautiful wife to get my COVID booster vaccine, and in this video I'm going to show you guys my first 48 hours on the COVID booster vaccine. So I've made a couple COVID vaccine videos and showed you guys kind of like my experience with it, so I thought it was only fitting to do another video on the booster. So I hope you guys enjoy.
And I'm going to tell you guys what it's like to live without any COVID vaccine, because I'm unvaccinated. I'm controversial.
Yeah, no, Brittany hasn't gotten the COVID vaccine yet because she, should I say?
I am not pregnant.
She's not pregnant, but we're not trying to get pregnant right now. And so, you know, the FDA has approved the COVID vaccine and the COVID booster for emergency use only right now. And we just don't really feel like having her get it if she's trying to get pregnant.
But after we get pregnant and I'm finished breastfeeding, I'm gonna go.
Yep. Me being in healthcare, a PA, working at a COVID clinic, especially, I think it's very important that I stay up to date on my vaccinations for COVID, especially if I want to be coming home to my beautiful, potentially pregnant wife. So, quick recap on my previous COVID vaccine experiences. I pretty much just had injection site tenderness and like fatigue for a couple of days after those vaccinations. It's actually funny because I got my flu shot like 2 weeks ago, and I had done shoulders before I got my flu vaccine, and when they gave me the vaccine, my arm or my deltoid just like spasmed. It was funny. And so we actually trained shoulders this morning before this one, and I was like fully anticipating the same thing happening again, but it didn't. And the nice lady that administered my vaccine let me record. It was super chill about the whole thing, so thank you, Safeway lady. Alrighty, YouTube fam, it is now time for a little update. Hope you guys enjoyed the B-roll footage of me and the fam putting up our Christmas tree. Yes, we are those people that put up their Christmas tree in November. It's safe to say we enjoy Christmas, but bringing you guys the vaccine update in the garage, because here pretty soon we're gonna be hitting a leg day with the wifey, doing Ghost times Toon Squad Legend today. This is like my favorite flavor of Legend in formula, aside from Monstars. Both of the new formulas of Legend that launched with the SpaceJam collab are seriously amazing, but this is probably my favorite flavor of the two flavors that dropped. This one's more of like an orange flavor, and I really dig it, but I got a lot to update you guys on. All right, so here's the scoop. It's currently 5:56 p.m. It is the next day, and for the most part, yesterday, I just had an injection site soreness at the site on my left deltoid. I got the vaccine booster at noon, and I started actually feeling the injection site tenderness around 3 p.m. So it took about 3 hours. It was gnarly. It still is a little gnarly. This morning it was just as bad as yesterday, but now as the days progressed, definitely not nearly as tender as it once was. Feels really good to massage the area. So as I told you guys earlier, with the first 2 doses of the vaccine, the only side effects I experienced were injection site tenderness and fatigue. Haven't really experienced much fatigue this time around. However, I woke up in the middle of the night last night around like 3 or 4 a.m. Headache, sweating, feeling super hot, really thirsty. and of course had the injection site tenderness and actually some pain in the axilla too. Was reading up on it. Because of where the injection goes, you can get some regional lymph node swelling, obviously, so that would be the axilla. I didn't really feel like any palpable lymph nodes, but it was just pretty tender in that area, which I definitely didn't have with the first 2 doses. I could not fall back asleep, so I got up, went into the kitchen, took my temperature, was afebrile, no temperature, drank a bunch of water, and also took some Tylenol. I feel like there's a lot of misinformation out there with the use of Tylenol in the COVID vaccine. Essentially, Up to Date recommends that you don't use Tylenol or ibuprofen or any anti-inflammatories like prophylactically, but per Up to Date, the data actually shows that you can use Tylenol and ibuprofen after you've received the vaccine to help with some of those symptoms like the injection site tenderness or like headache. So that is exactly what I did. I took some Tylenol, drank some fluids, and I actually slept better throughout the night. Woke up in the morning a couple hours later, still had the pain in the axilla and in the deltoid, but the headache was gone. No real fatigue either today. So after that whole experience today, I've just had the injection site tenderness and pain in the axilla, and that's pretty much it. So I don't really suspect that tonight will be like worse than last night. I think I've like made it over the hump, and I think that any symptoms that I'm going to experience, I would have already experienced by now. So I don't think I'm gonna get a fever. I don't think, I'm gonna feel fatigued. I think that this is pretty much it, but I'll check in with you guys after this workout for the last update of this COVID booster. What is going on, YouTube family? It is now 5:19 p.m. and it has been over 48 hours since I've gotten the COVID booster vaccine, so I thought I'd tell you guys a little bit more about my experience this morning and today. I pretty much have no injection site tenderness whatsoever. Just is a little tender to the touch, but it's very, very, very mild. Still have the pain in the axilla, in the axillary region, which now I'm like not entirely sure if it's vaccine related or related to the shoulder workout that I did before I got the vaccine booster. If you guys are not new to the channel, you recognize this background. This is my family's home. We're all over here just chilling, relaxing, and enjoying our Sunday, watching some Cardinals football. And for you guys that are new to the channel, I am actually a physician assistant, and that is why I ended up getting the COVID booster vaccination, because I work directly with potential COVID positive patients. I work at a COVID screening clinic, and then I also recently started a new venture which I will be sharing with you guys the details about that very soon. I'm very excited about it, loving it. But because I am a healthcare worker and I am frequently exposed to people potentially positive for COVID-19, I did meet criteria to get the COVID booster vaccination. I'll throw up the criteria on the screen right now. Obviously, I'm not your primary care physician, I'm not your doctor, so I can't give you medical advice, and anything I'm about to say or have said in this video is not medical advice. But I would recommend, after discussion with your primary care doctor, and if it's right for you, if you meet criteria to get the COVID booster vaccination, I would get it. Just because if you do meet criteria to get it, the benefit to getting the COVID booster vaccination is going to be way higher than the risk of actually getting COVID. They're finding out that there is actually waning immunity with the first and second dose of the Pfizer vaccination, which is the vaccine that I got. So getting that booster is very, very, very important. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just wanted to kind of share my experience with getting the booster vaccination and to educate you guys a little bit about the vaccine itself. If you guys did enjoy the video, please drop it a thumbs up and comment down below if there's any specific questions you have, or if there's anything specific you guys want to see on the channel. Be sure to also hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you stay up to date on all future videos. And until next time, friends, be the difference.